Oh, Elite comes out. IC is popped. 3 Apocalypses are I see it, but they're really slow. By the time they get there, they're not I see it anymore. Oh, the Elite goes down. Apex sucks.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go, boys. Game number 1. Losers bracket, Blazer versus Marko. Tonight we might have 5 series in the Beast Mode tournament. It's gonna be a crazy Saturday night stream. Let's go. Arunas is here. Juti is here. Oh my god, it's March. Let's go. The boys are in. Hack freeze is over. No gems mid. This is Redler 2 map mode pick by Blazer. Blazer will spawn top left as France, and we have Marko bottom right, Soviet Iraq. This is the first of 4, the first of maybe 5 series tonight. So I hope you got your popcorn, you got your snacks. This is gonna be a long stream, maybe 5 hours. I don't know. Who knows? Let's go. 5-6 hours. Latov in the house. Latov will be in action tomorrow. Later tonight, we have Osama versus Luke Z. The winner will face Latov tomorrow. The loser of that match will face Legend also tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Monster versus Zasulan. Oh, there's a lot going on, boys. This weekend. This is a great weekend for Red Alert 2. Let's go. And use revenge, of course. 7 minus each. Marko doing some landscaping. 11-5 for Quas. Thank you, Mr. Poulier. So Gudu finally being beaten after being undefeated for so long. Quas being inactive for a long time as well. Casa Sniper, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream just in time. We've just begun this legendary stream. We will be live for at least 5 hours with a lot of series, boys, so don't go anywhere. A lot to come. Gene versus Path is next. Then we have Marsh versus Zane. And lastly, Osama versus Luke Z. And we might have the winner. If Marsh is the winner, we might have Marsh versus Ed. Meanwhile, at the top left, Marko being the aggressor. Lloyd with the raid. Let's go. Thanks for the raid, Lloyd. Hope you had a great stream. Lloyd just streamed Quas versus Gudu. And a second cannon. 2 cannons at the top for Blazer. Double war factory and a service depot out. Meanwhile, Marko triple warp. Stretching down. He's gonna move MCV soon. Go to the middle or go to the left side here. 4th war. Not teching up is the Soviet player. Risto is in the house. The boys, says Lloyd. Brian Jacobs is back. Let's go. Like I said before, it's gonna be a long night, boys. A lot of RA2 action. Marko not afraid of that cannon. Keeps on pushing in. He's got the numbers. Cannons doing damage. Isn't enough though. Marko getting a few minor kills. Another miner goes down and Marko is still there. Goes for the power plant. Gets the snipe on the power plant. Blazer has his power back up after selling 2 revs. Goes low power and new power plant comes out. Blazer will defend for now. But he is down to 5 miners. All 5 of them here on this ore patch. Meanwhile, Marko's eco is not doing the best either. Moving MCV. Oh no, it's a second MCV for Marko. He also went Service Depot. Marko is on 5 wars, focusing on his eco. He is gonna get some more gems, so it's looking good for Marko on 9 miners. 5 miners still, 6 now for Blazer. But Blazer has some catching up to do. Georgia Fitch, let's go. Newsy is back. It's been a while, hope you're doing well. Game 6 of Abdo versus Zed. I have to rewatch that. I don't remember. Another miner goes down. Ah, man. Blazer down to 4. 4 miners. Marko with another MC. Marko is all over the map. While you would expect the French player to expand, to colonize new spots on the map, it is the Soviet player doing that. A second MCV has not come out for Blazers. Did not have a chance to do so. The pressure is continuously from the red player, Marko. Look at this MCV move from Marko. He's gonna take the top right spot as well. That means Blazer is gonna be confined to 1 corner on the map. This is a huge push from Marko. 3rd cannon in this corner. 2 cannons go down of the 3. MCV goes down, so no more buildings. That's Blazer's only MCV.
Player defeated.
Blazer goes down. Game 1 goes to Marko. Who else is in the chat? As we load up, Divide Freeze is over. This is another map and mode pick by Blazer. We're sticking to Red Alert 2. Divide Freeze is over. 4 oils on the map. Blazer will switch it up to America. Marko will stick to Iraq. We are in the losers bracket. Best out of 11, 2 vetoes. No vetoes have been used yet. This tournament sponsored by the Great One Boys. Let's go. Hype it up. Game number 2. Let's bring out the oil counters. Should be in the scoreboard. There they are. 2 oils each. Marko will spawn top right, the red player as Iraq. And we have Blazer, the yellow player, as America, bottom left. And he's sending his Grizzlies all the way top left already. Meanwhile, Connie Rush from Marko on the right side. 2 sentries to help hold, to help save that miner. Pillbox not going to be enough. Breath will go down. This oil might go down as well. Meanwhile, 2 Grizzlies targeting the War Factory. Is not ulting. 4 Grizzlies will get the War Factory. Oh, 4 Grizzlies on the MCV. Not enough. 2 Grizzlies are left. There are Rockies. No anti-air. Can Blazer. Oh, the flat cannon comes out. Meanwhile, Marko does get the oil kill at the bottom right spot. Ooh, that was close. If Marko did not retreat, he would have lost his MCV as well. That was a heavy push from Blazer. Meanwhile, War Factory is back up for Marko. Blazers on 3 miners on gems. 4th miner coming out of the war. He did lose his expansion, his oil bottom right. Still being the aggressor here. Red Alert 2 para drop. Top right doesn't get anything done. Targets a power plant. He's not going to get it. And Marko will chase him out. Oh, that game, Brian. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Yeah, that game was horrific. That game was horrific. Miner goes down. Marko gets a miner kill. Not enough for Blazer. Marko turning it around. Is it because of the Soviets? Is it because of the Rhinos that Marko able to survive that early punch on that war factory? Swung it around and gets the win. It's easy as that. 2-0 for Marko. Right now, we are game number 3. Blazer versus Marko. Blazer will stick with America. Marko will stick with Iraq. Top right spawn for Blazer as we see on the radar. This is not Divide Free Sofa. This is Jungle of Vietnam. I forgot to switch the map. Jungle of Vietnam is the map, boys, by Habernax, Distant Q, and Berg. Map picked by Blazer. Top right, Blazer, America. Bottom left, Marko, Iraq. Blazer OP, but this is gonna be an ass pounding, says Sanchez. Hope you're doing well, Sanchez. It's mixed mode. They're allowed to pick Heroes Revenge as the mode. Up until now, all 3 games have been Red Alert 2. But they are allowed to pick Heroes Revenge if they want to. Early MCV move from Blazer, bottom right. Marko will stay put. He's double war factory all the way down to the bottom level. Blazer needs a ref here. He's got his ref here already, getting gems. Blade from Blazer down in the middle and at the bottom here, but Marko has enough to hold both. Marko will push in the middle. Rocky's coming in to help. Comes Blazer at the bottom, Sentry to help hold for Marko. Meanwhile, let's see. There's no ref here yet. Still mining at the top. Double war factory for the allied player. Blazer being the aggressor this game, but oh, Marko pushed in to count the Grizzlies in the middle. Blazer will regroup. Battle lap out for Marko. All the tanks are now in the middle. Desolator. Here comes the Harrier to deal with the Desolator. Gets the Desolator. Apox out for Marko. He must be kidding, right? Another one. Marko bringing out the Apocalypse tanks. Did somebody promise Marko $10 for Apox? Look at this split. On the MCV, gets the cell. Just a simple split for Marko. Gets the MCV bottom right. We might have 5 in a row, Sanchez. One tank on the radar. Cloning VATS out for the Soviet player. Here comes the Apoxes. Oh, Elite comes out. IC is popped. 3 Apocalypses are IC'd, but they're really slow. By the time they get there, they're not IC'd anymore. Oh, the Elite goes down. Apox sucks. Marko's still bringing out the Apocalypses.
Player defeated.
And Blazer goes down. We've loaded in game number 4. We're sticking to regular 2 mode, Blazer with the mode and map pick. Caverns of Siberia. We are in the losers bracket, best of 11, 2 vetoes. It's gonna be AVA. Marko has switched it up to Allied. Marko will spawn top left, America. Laser will stick to America. So both will have the paradrop once the AFC has been built. There are no oils on Caverns. Needs to deal with that dog to place the AFC and then the ref down this cliff or down this hill. It's not a cliff, it's a hill. Anyways, both players know the build. The ref's gonna be here, but different build order from Marko though. The Dammit Boy with give this up to Cruz. Let's go. Thanks a lot, the Dammit Boy. Welcome back. So Blazer with the perfect build on the right side, going AFC first. Marko now goes AFC, and then places the ref over here. Yeah, you can do that. So slightly different build order. A later AFC for Marko and an earlier AFC for Blazer. Rockies are out for Marko, and there are Rockies out for Blazer as well. Kids asleep, wife is out, doof is out, let's go! That's right. Right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Dara from Blazer. Can he get the Battle Lab? Oh! 1 HP! Gets it! Nice hit from Blazer, getting the Battle Lab. That's expensive. Marko is out tanking with the is out rockying Blazer. Oh, Blazer running underneath the Rockies. 3 Glizzies on a Miner. Miner gets thrown away, saved, 1 HP. Still a Mirage tank. Laser keeping the pressure on. Pillbox comes out for Marko. Goes after the Battle Lab again. The Battle Lab goes down for a second time. Paradrop. This is not looking good for Marko. Blazer looking to put himself on the board. Para is there. War Factory goes down. Barracks goes down. There's nothing on the map for Marko. Blazer goes after the MCV. Gets it.
Player defeated.
And Marko goes down. And it's 3-1. Blazers on the board. Marko will switch it back to Iraq. Blazer will stick to Allied America. This is Marko's map pick. Still Red Alert 2. Arctic Circle is the map. Beast Mode Tournament Losers Bracket. Best of 11. First to 6. 2 vetoes. Marko still has both vetoes. And Blazer is left with 1. He vetoed, what map did he veto again? Pickaxe from Polye. Blazer will spawn a bottom a right, and we have Marko top left. Marko going Soviet. Will he go second war immediately over here of the oil in the middle? There it is. Oh, there's the second war right there. The second war is right there. Meanwhile, War Factory is back home for Blazer. AFC back home. Ref in the middle up front. Marko is not there yet. He's going to take this oil. Oh, let's have a look at the oil counter. Oil counter. Marko is ahead in oils. Oh, man. This is looking scary already. We're not even 2 minutes into the game, and it's really scary. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. No, I don't think Blazer has enough. Marko will regroup first. But Marko might take everything in the middle island. Yeah, Marko's gonna regroup. He's got 2 more oils to take, and then he has absolutely everything on the main island. 8 oils to 0. Chopper is out. Gene is here. Gene is up next, boys. Pav versus Gene right after this. Gene is in chat saying, oh, I'll be outsplitted today. Let's go. The Madman versus Gene. Pav versus Gene right after this, boys. Don't go anywhere. Meanwhile, Rocky is top left. Marko coming in through top right. Not looking good for Blazer, boys. Battle Lab is out. Mirage is coming out, but this might be too much. Marko just pushing in, gets the Battle Lab kill. War Factory gets sold. Elite comes off. Never mind. Elite goes down. Marko will regroup again. Anything else going on? Rocky on the oil. Bottom island's gonna be taken by Blazer. Where's Marko going with his tanks? 10 oils for Marko, 2 for Blazer. Naval yard out for Marko on both sides. He's gonna take the top oil. Top oils as well, and airport. So only the bottom island goes to Blazer. That oil diff, yeah. Complete control. Both oil of both NG fails. And Marko taking the bottom island as well. 12 oils to 0. Here comes Marko. Chronosphere is out. Mirage tanks are moving around.
Player defeated.
Yeah, it's 4-1. Just huge difference there. Here we go, boys. Snow Valley is the map pick from Blazer. We're sticking to Red Alert 2. Snow Valley. Blazer will stick to America. Marko will stick to Iraq. Map with no oil, so it's not gonna be an oil difference here. Marko, the red player, spawns bottom right as Soviet Iraq. Yellow player, Blazer, top left spawn as America. This tournament sponsored by the Great One, boys. Here we go. MCV move after the second ref from Blazer. Doggy block from Marko. And another MCV move. No drones out from Marko. So even if he blocked that MCV, there was not a drone coming or anything. So Marko moving all the way to the left side. So he's gonna get his next patch of gems soon. Still bringing on miners out of the war factory is Blazer. Blazer is a miner ahead, 7 at the moment. Marko has switched over to Rhinos. Marko will be on 7 as soon as the ref comes out as well. There it is, 7 miners each. Nope. 8 for Blazer, 8 miners for Blazer. He's gonna be on 9 soon. Grizzly's coming out. 2 Rhinos on the right side. Blazer will be 2 miners ahead of Marko. Oh! Needs a pillbox yesterday. Oh, Marko pushing in. 2 pillboxes. Oh, man. Can Blazer defend this without losing too much? Not a pillbox. 1 Rhino goes down. These 2 are heavily damaged.
Player defeated.
Oh man, Blazer. We are on Montana, DMZ, Blazers map pick, Red Alert 2 mode. Blazer will stick to America, Marko will stick to Iraq. Top right spawn for Marko, the red player, as Iraq. We've got the bottom left spawn for Blazer, America, the yellow player. Marko is already on match point, boys. 5-1 is the score. It is first to 6. Loser will be eliminated. The winner will continue in the losers bracket. We'll have a look at the bracket soon. We'll have a look at the bracket when this series ends. Harrier misses the flag. Double war for Marko versus a single war and an AFC. Targets the tank, I like it. Para on the ref. Marko's got this dog, he's already there. Triple war for Marko, stretching all the way to bottom right. Here's a double war factory for Blazer, and the Battle Lab is out. Will that make the difference here on DMZ? Six miners for Marko, 5 for Blazer. Still getting his gems here top left. Radar out for Marko. Is he gonna fully tech? I think he's gonna stretch towards this ore and gems first, and then tech up fully. Marko just pushing in. A lot of rhinos. Deso bomb, desolators, but oh man. GG's goal. And it's 6-1 to Marko. Marko has eliminated Blazer. Death Punch with the biddies. Let's go. Thank you, Death Punch. 200 biddies. Marko taking it 6-1. Let's update the brackets. But first, let's have a look at the predictions. 98% on Marko, 2% on Blazer. You guys were right, Marko taking it. All right, let's have a look at the brackets. First match, first series of the evening has happened. This one, Blazer versus Marko. 6-1 to Marko. Marko will move on.